Would you make this trade? Now listen, the reason I wanted to do would you make this trade with Christian McCaffrey is because it pissed so many people off on Twitter that I had to think of a trade where Christian McCaffrey actually gets traded to a team who actually wants him. And what is Christian McCaffrey actually worth? Here's my opinion, why I drew up this trade and why I would accept this trade if I was actually both teams. Number one, McCaffrey is so injury prone and he's on a fat contract. He is so injury prone, he's on a fat contract, but his ceiling is the best dual threat running back in the league. That's his ceiling. His floor is an injury and never playing a snap. That's it's very, very, I mean, everybody's floor is that, but it's just more likely with McCaffrey. We've seen him be really injury prone recently. The Panthers aren't going to give him up for just nothing. The Panthers are clearly want a lot for him. Now, the reason he's getting traded to the Texans and why I like this trade, number one, the Texans just fleeced the fuck out of the Cleveland Browns. They got 3 first-round picks from the Cleveland Browns for Deshaun Watson, who may or may not play a snap ever. So they have extra first-round picks, a lot of them. They can spare, number one, this should say the 2023 first-round pick, not 2021, but you get this idea. They can spare a first-round pick. They've got extra. They have absolutely no question the worst running back room in the entire NFL. Chase, could you even name a single Texans running back right now?
No, yes. I could not.
In fact, off my fucking dome piece, I think it might be Duke Johnson. I actually don't even know. Their running back locker room is so shit that I couldn't even name a single player. It is shit. They need a guy. So yes, this is the Browns pick here. The Panthers would receive the Browns pick, not the Texans pick, first round pick. I apologize. I typoed when I wrote this up. 2023 third round pick. That's just to sweeten the deal because the Panthers can be a little bitch about trading away like the staple of their team. And Texans can take on the contract. Texans get a really, really good running back. And the reason I like this trade is because do you really want to gamble your first round pick and potentially try and get a player as good as McCaffrey? No, you take McCaffrey right now. And if you're the Panthers, you're not doing anything with McCaffrey. So get your first round picks. All right, chat, what do you think? If you were which team, would you accept this trade? Oh, they have Marlon Mack. Marlon Mack is all right. Marlon Mack is just all right. He's not that good, but they do have Marlon Mack. Oh yeah, they have Rex Burkhead. It's so crazy. Like everybody's saying that the Panthers win the trade. And in real life, the Panthers would never trade away McCaffrey for just a first and a third. I don't think. Like that's why this is a would you make this trade? I don't think the Panthers are going to trade McCaffrey for anything less than a fuck ton. Jesse's saying, especially if Watson is suspended for the year, the pick will more likely be a high pick for Carolina. Well, I see what you're saying. Yeah, the Browns pick, I mean, the Texans pick would be a high pick anyway, though. Do you guys really think the Texans are going to be good this year? I don't think they will either. So it kind of seems like both of the Texans' first round picks this year or the upcoming year will both be good ones.
Would you say the Texans are even like in contention for like even being good in the playoffs to the Super Bowl?
Right now, no.
With if they
even if they got McCaffrey, no.
So it's kind of like the Texans shouldn't do this?
I see what you're saying. Like, is this the piece they need?
Yeah, is it like the piece they really need? Because like the Browns, let's say, they just went all in on Deshaun.
That's true.
And it's like, and I asked you, like, is Deshaun the missing piece? Because they just spent all this money and they're just focusing on him. And obviously Deshaun shit's going on now. But is it like the Texans get McCaffrey and they're like, we're going to just shell out all of our picks. Fuck the picks. We just want McCaffrey because he's our missing piece. Well, and then they give their picks away. They fucking win 5 games.
Well, the thing that's good about the Texans is they have 2 high quality first round picks. So maybe you could use both them in the draft and hope to develop both the guys.
Yeah.
Or you get one verified stud like McCaffrey and then take your game when you get to the draft. They have the luxury of being able to do both, whereas most teams don't. Like if they only had 1 first round pick, I wouldn't do this if I was the Texans. Not only do they have 2 first round picks, they have 2 first round picks every single draft for the next 3 years. 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. Because of that Browns trade. Yeah. That's why you get rid of one, you get McCaffrey. That's why I would personally take this trade as the Texans. I would definitely take this as the Texans. Texans would waste his talent. Yeah, the Panthers are doing so much of it. McHaffey is good for half a season. That's a good one. I like that one a lot. McHaffey. Hey, well, that's it for would you make this trade. I think if I'm the Texans, I take it. I think if I'm both teams, I take it. I think this is a good trade.